everybody. This is Just in Case of American Newscape. Joining our friend and media personality, Jerry Maldonado, back for another installment of American Mentoring. Hello, Jerry. Welcome back to American Newscape.
Hello, my brother Meatball. How are you?
Good. Meatballs are us. Hey,
Exactly.
hey, Jerry. You wanted to talk. You wanted to talk about grudges as I clear my throat. And
Hmm.
what about grudges?
Well, I can honestly say I'm proud of myself. I don't hold them anymore. And you and I were talking about that. We don't hold grudges, man. This show is kind of dedicated to the old us,
Yeah.
the, the one, and hopefully it'll add the mental tools, the little mental toolkit that people got to carry. Before I came on, I was going to ask that we talk about something else, but then this quote kind of popped up that said, "The heaviest thing you can carry is a grudge." Wow. It's so true because it all starts with an incident and or experience, but people think, no, it's gone. But it then kind of just grows and grows emotionally, spiritually. It affects our whole being. It ain't just the event that happened. And what people got to realize for themselves, how detrimental it is to their health, not letting go of that person. We got to realize we've already paid the price for the incident that hurt us, but we keep holding on and re-hurting us with that inner civil war of why and how and when. It's so easy and passe to say, oh, just let it go. It's so easy, yet, but it's not. It's not. What it took me was a sense of knowing that indeed this happened, but it doesn't define me. Yeah, this could be kind of motivational tonight, but we all need that because we live in a world where we're constantly getting shot at, which that hurts us, or social media that posts something that we don't like about us. When you gotta learn to deal with these obstacles and move forward in life, or else you're the only one that's going to suffer for it. You're going to suffer for it emotionally, physically, and most importantly, spiritually.
Well, you're right, Jerry. And there's three components of grudges, and the first is they are debilitating. Second,
Yes.
they're exhaustive. They can actually exhaust you. And third, they eat up valuable brain power focusing on the crap that happened in the past. So why
I,
do it?
you know, yeah, exactly. And Dr. Bruce Lipton, I love him. He's literally one of the co-founders of stem cells. And he said the main cause and probably the ultimate cause of all diseases is environment. He's not talking about the environment out here. He's saying our internal environment. And the biggest things that set off that in motion of our internal environment is anger, fear, grudges that we hold on that affect us physically. People got to realize you create everything in your life. You're basically your own self-fulfilling prophecy on whatever you do. And when you realize that, you'll start realizing, was it worth it? And a lot of people have that. They have a lot of interviews of people just before they're passing, and their biggest regret is not letting go. When you start letting go of what hurt you, you can welcome in what you want for you.
Wow. Well, and it's true.
It's a practice. It sounds so easy coming from you and I who have jumped hoops in our lives. Indeed, it's not. But when people realize how much it hurts them, even after the effect has happened or the incident or the event has happened, maybe it'll give them a sense of really thinking about, is this worth my time? Is it worth what I'm doing in life? Is it worth hurting myself every single day, relishing on what was said to me 10 years ago or 20 years ago, or a family member or this or that? When you grasp hold of that, you'll start realizing what you're bringing in your life because you literally become a magnet to more of it.
Well, it's that old adage that you can use your past to build some tools moving forward, but the whole goal is to move forward and not live in the past.
Indeed, we say it here all the time, America's New Escape. It's so easy for us because we've lived on both sides of the coin. A lot of people haven't experienced the other side of that coin yet. It's the most amazing place in the world, but you have to let go of the other side of the coin you keep holding on to. And to me, a lot of that comes from here's a breakdown of journaling. It's simply reconditioning your mind to think differently through affirmations or whatever you want to write to yourself, or your wants, your goals, your needs, whatever it might be. That's all journaling is. And to let go of something, you have to grasp hold of something new via purpose, a goal, a dream, to get your mind off what you keep holding on to in the first place. There's the natural effect. There's the purpose in life that you keep sending out every single day by grabbing hold of something new that inspires you.
Well, you're right, Jerry. And journaling can be used to let go of something. To write it down and be gone with, just get it out of here.
It's just creating a whole new chapter in your life. I'm sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. That's fine. And that makes me think. There's so many. I don't journal on paper, but I do journal in my mind. But there's so many benefits of that type of reflection, or that type of reflection in preparing to go forward, that it can help you, dispel these grudges, put them in a place they need to be, on a piece of paper or in the garbage can. It's that old adage, write that letter and then throw it away. Write that letter, then throw it away.
Yes. I mean, there's four words I say to myself every day. I can say probably 100 times. I am proud of me. Is that 4 words or 5? But I say that continuously all the time because of where I've been. And it's that kind of verbiage that you start saying, the Muhammad Ali kind of quotes, I'm the greatest. He was saying he was the greatest before he was the greatest. You're literally setting yourself up by what you're speaking now. And if what you're speaking is all about what has happened to you, it's impossible to create something that you can make happen for you. So if you can grab hold of something, your dreams, your goals, your desires, whatever it might be, with your full heart, don't put one toe in the pool. Give it 100%, give it 1,000%. The past can't live when you're living in the present. I know it sounds passe, but it's powerful, because all you're creating from the past is more of it. All you're creating from the present is more of it. So which spectrum of the, how should we say, this life you're going to live every day will determine where you go.
What is more of it, Alex?
Whatever you desire.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, whatever you desire. You can wake up every day with I'm the greatest kind of attitude and attract the best things in your life, or you can wake up every day, hence a choice to choose on where you've been or where you want to go.
Well, in Muhammad Ali, he spent a period of time being a toxic figure, but he won us. He won the majority of people on this planet into their hearts, because he lived the way he lived. He floated like a bee, and we believed it. Damn it.
He told the world everything he was going to become, because he was already living, and it was already living inside of him. And you bring up a fantastic point. That's what grudges do. Grudges do the same thing. They turn us from angels into monsters, and we don't even realize it, because our personality creates our personal reality. And how we act every day is basically who we were, replicating that image to the present world. It may sound confusing, but when you start realizing how you're acting every day, you realize, and people who with the trained eye will realize where you've been. And it's a great perspective when you start monitoring what you're saying and what you're doing every day and how you're reacting, because how you react is what you attract. You'll start realize what kind of magnet you're carrying in your pocket, and most importantly, the new life that you want to create or destroy.
Well, and if you become a monster, that's what you will attract. That's what you will attract into your circle and into your life. And ergo, if you have all that crap in your life, you might as well carry a few grudges too.
And that's, apples don't fall far from the tree, man. This is that same kind of concept that people got to grasp with themselves. Look at your circle. Look at what you're saying. Look at the people around you. That's a reflection of you.
Yeah.
You can't blame them if they take money from you. If you don't trust anybody, you've attracted those untrustworthy people into your life. You can't blame the bad relationship because you don't believe in yourself to attract somebody who doesn't believe in themselves. That's called relation. This is what I mean. Only project out what you want to be, and the grudges and the fear and the anger as we digress, but it's all on the same kind of spectrum. It's like an iceberg. You see the little top, but on the bottom is where everything manifests. All those deep thoughts, all those hurt feelings only just grow and they sprout and they become your life. So it's so important to just let go of what has happened to you the best way you can. If it means staying away, then stay away, because it's your life you're saving, nobody else's.
Right. And if you don't save yours, you can't be of any good to anybody else.
It's not worth it. You got to realize, like I said before, and we can end it with that. You've already suffered through it once. Why do you want to suffer through it again? By holding on to something or someone said or this or that happened weeks, months, hours, and days ago, because you're only creating more from that on the inside, just like the iceberg. And it's going to grow and metastasize into something that you don't want in your life, whether it be an event, a situation, a circumstance. Remember that. It starts from within us and comes from us to come back to us in life. And when that starts hitting us in the head and realize, wait a minute, what am I thinking? And you realize what you're attracting.
Well, there you go. Hey, Jerry, I think you put it very well. And everybody, this has been Justin Case and Jerry Maldonado bringing you American Mentoring. Thanks for joining us. Remember, additional information and links are provided in this video's Read More. Today's the day to subscribe to this channel. Please learn more about Jerry Maldonado when time permits.